Welcome back, everybody. We're back to another episode. I'm actually not sure which one we're on right now. In today's episode, I'm not quite sure what we're doing. We might be fixing up our garden, or we might come over here and start working more on the museum. But last episode, we got some very big things done. We got a lot of this Mossy Cobblestone. So that's actually really exciting because we found our first dungeon. And that dungeon is going to be a big deal coming up. Because we need the dungeon to get ourselves in a good spot. What time is it? It is almost sundown, which means we might need to kill ourselves some animals. You specifically, sir, are a little bit too jumpy and happy to be in this world. Thank you. 4 of them. Perfect. So, we've got a lot of building that we still need to accomplish. In the last episode, we started working on getting a couple more of these things. For instance, we've got the water and lava. The 2 flowers, we need 2 mushrooms as well that we've got. The wool, the mossy cobblestone, we've got iron and gold. We need a diamond block, of course. So lots of big stuff coming up. But I also want to get to work on rebuilding our wheat farm, because I forgot wheat is the only thing that we have that can stack as far as food items. So we can bring this with us and many other, and then only make bread enough for what we need on our bar. Whereas a lot of these other things, we're going to need something more specific. So I wanted to get a diamond pick back. We'll bring some iron as well. Since it's almost nighttime here, it might be better if we focus in on trying to get ourselves some more diamonds. Now, in the last episode, or the episode before last, we talked a little bit about how diamond might not be where we think it is. And if that's the case, then we've got a lot of questions that need answering. So I figure, why don't we take some time today and do a little mining trip? And I want to do some talking about some stuff going on. Tell you guys a little story. And I wanted to also mention, before we get too far into the episode, that I am taking some inspiration from Mr. BOO. BOO is one of the very first Let's Players that I started following way back in the day. And so I started adding music a long time ago for you guys, but in real lifetime, I started editing down some videos, and I started adding the music for the episode 3. And that reminds me a little bit of the music that I've heard. Can I help you? It reminds me a little bit of the music that I've heard in his BOO's Let's Play. So, let me refresh my memory as to where things are at. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go 13, 14. This will be 15, 16. So up here should be theoretically where we want to mine for diamonds. Maybe not. I could be wrong. But that is where I found a whole bunch before, so we'll mine in that direction here pretty soon. So, basically, one of the things that I really liked about his old versions of his Let's Plays is really down-to-earth, talked about some stories, sometimes talked about life advice and different things. I'm not so much gonna talk about life advice. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But I think it'd be cool to kind of recreate the storytelling aspect. And, okay. Okay. Need to calm down. Nope. Here. Just want to recreate some of this, like, storytelling aspects that he had. And just the vibe in general. Oh, there's two of them. So, want to start off today with telling a little bit of a story of some stuff that happened in real life. So, I own an apartment building, and I have a tenant who is trying her best to clean up her life. She's an older person. She's realized that in life, you know, you have an expiration date, and unfortunately, if you've got a lot of clutter when you pass, your kids have to deal with it. And so she's been trying to clean up, and she's been doing a good job because she's definitely has one of those sort of hoarding problems. Really has a hard time letting go of some things. And as her landlord, obviously I like it clean, but I've understood that she's got some issues that she's got to work through. Well, you know who doesn't understand is the town. So every time she's tried to put anything out front, put it out for free, which, you know, makes her feel better. Someone maybe is going to come pick it up and enjoy the thing that she wanted to enjoy or thinks is worth money or something, then they do. And they'll pick it up. Not so now, because the town messaged me and said, you can't do that. You got garbage, and it needs to be cleaned up. And it's really sad, because it wasn't, like, disorganized or anything. It was just a bunch of stuff that was put in boxes and neatly put in front of the house. So they're not having it. So it's really unfortunate, because I really, like I said, I want her to be successful and successful at getting rid of things, but I can imagine it's really hard to feel like you're making progress and then all of a sudden being told that no, you're not. You need to remove all the things. You're doing it wrong, etc., etc. So I'm hoping for her sake pretty soon here that she's able to get some things together and help herself get cleaned up. I've thought a little bit, and I'm not sure how to even work on this, but maybe I can do some research. But I've thought about trying to see if maybe I can get in contact with some people who are sort of like their entire premise is helping people, but oftentimes that kind of it costs money, and you know, that's the hard part, is not a lot of money to go around for helping. But maybe there's a charity organization that will be able to get involved and help her out with things, because it is rough. I've bought a whole container for them to fill up. And they filled it up pretty easily. And there was more left over. Oh, we got a little cave system down here. So, not been overly successful with some of these things. But I hope that maybe as time progresses, there can be some success and some ability to push through that which is difficult. I'm rooting for her. But, yeah, so I had to clean up. I had to go down there and talk to her about it. Let her know we can't do it. She wasn't happy. I'm not happy. I feel like it's hard because I want to say and want to feel like I'm being targeted by the town. Because I see people put out stuff for free all the time on the side of the road. In my town, and I think I'm the only one who really pays attention and complies with the town, and I feel like they're targeting me because of that, because I'll actually listen. But I want to do the best I can and be a good person, but it's also very annoying when somebody takes advantage of you for doing the right thing. So who knows. But it was a good test for me because today I've been feeling really good, having a good day, and that kind of really took the wind right out of my sails, and had to really kind of take a step back, relax, and remember to just chill. But hopefully stories like this can help this be less annoying. I don't want to call it annoying. Less boring of an episode. I was really hoping that we'd at least find some diamonds here pretty soon. What I'm banking on is the idea that maybe the diamonds are kind of in this general vicinity, and that I need to just kind of uncover them. But they seem to be wider spread, so we might want to try and do a 3x3 instead of a 2x2. Nowadays, they're kind of a little bit more densely packed, so... But if I remember correctly how to mine, we actually do 3, not 2. But whenever I do 3, I get really worried because I'm like... But the idea is that it's highly unlikely that you're only going to get 2, and then it's even more unlikely that if you get the 2, that they're not going to, they're going to be up and down and not, like this. So even if we uncover that side, and of course this side, we shouldn't have diamonds in between, theoretically. And this makes it a little bit quicker to mine up the diamonds. So, but we're going to go off in this direction now. And I'm going to leave a gap. And then we'll start over here. And I probably should, do it like this. But if we can get at least one pair of diamonds, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's 4, that's the wall. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want to start working our way. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the hall. Okay. Sorry, that took forever to get my brain to process what was going on. Alright. So, put up this way, and then, like I said, theoretically, if we do a 3, if there are diamonds, they should be in that spot right here, and we should see them. The other difficult thing about all of this drama is that in the town that I live in is also a town that my dad sometimes has to do work with the town. And my last name is somewhat unique. So if I don't comply and I try and fight it and get mad and all that stuff, they'll know, and then they'll be able to make the connection real quick that my dad is my dad. And I would hope that they will not do anything mean, but you just never know. And so I'm trying to be careful about how I deal with things. We're gonna run out of this pick. Oh man, that's really frustrating. Used up a whole diamond pick trying to find diamonds. I mean, I guess we could be too high, but I'm really not sure anymore. I almost, like, literally think there are no diamonds in this area, period. But we'll have to really do some more observable research, because there's no way of knowing. Kind of teased the idea of not doing any mining, but I'm really hoping that maybe we can find some diamonds and solve this issue once and for all. But who knows? So yeah, ignoring things is not going to be the right answer. It never really is. But was kind of hoping that maybe it could be. So had to just take care of it. And if I moved the boxes and stuff closer to the house, so that if, you know, maybe they don't like what we did, they can kind of, they'll tell me. I tried to be open too. I said, you know, I'm just trying to understand where the problem is at so that I can do a better job at taking care of it. You know, this is kind of the situation and how it was, and I think we're just trying to figure out the best possible solution. And I haven't gotten a response back. Because usually, when people want to put out free things, they just kind of put it out. But it seems like, in this case, it doesn't matter. They weren't happy about it. He was gonna let me know. Which is really unfair, to be honest. If you're gonna make rules, you gotta enforce them with everybody. And in my opinion, really truly enforce them. Or don't complain about them. People not you know, following rules. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. How much more do I want to search for diamonds? We found diamonds at one time just in the last episode before last. Just kind of digging around. And so I'm a little bit hoping for those types of results. So this is going to be the wall. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. we messed it up. Okay. I really do truly think, unfortunately, that diamonds are just kind of not gonna be in the cards for us for a little bit. We can try one more pass off in this direction. So this is like, we go to 4, 1. This would be like where the wall is. And then that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is going to be where the new tunnel is. That's why. I'm also still really sore from the exercises that I've been doing. But I've been told by a good friend of mine that after a little bit, the soreness will go away and I will see gains, as they call them. But the soreness does not feel good at all. I mean, when does it ever? Like in my biceps and triceps, that's one thing. I'm like really good with soreness there. I actually like feeling a little bit of soreness after I've done some sort of, exercise. It makes me feel accomplished and good. It's a good type of sore. But the back, you get headaches and all sorts of tension, and I don't even think my body is like knows what to do with a lot of that stuff. Kind of is just like, what are you doing to me? So, I don't know. See, here's the thing. Total side note with why we're down here. I'm trying to like do more stuff up there, but when it turns nighttime, it's really difficult to figure out what we're supposed to do. And usually the answer is go mining, but then I get down here, and by the time we start like really trying to work away at stuff, we don't really know what time it is. And so now I'm pretty sure it's probably nighttime already again. And not so easy to keep track of all that stuff. So I don't know. But I figure once we do this one pass, kind of get us out a little bit more, maybe we'll be able to see where we're at. And I'm just hoping for like one little bit of diamond. Can't wait for Alpha to be here. Let me put it that way. I don't know that we're gonna get better diamond results from Alpha, but hoping for at least something. Alright. Get some more picks going. Nothing else, we'll be able to get a good amount of iron here. Yeah. I think diamond is just gonna be better suited for exploring. It's just bothering me. I'm sure you guys can tell. I really don't like it when I can't, when the RNG quote unquote is pretty bad like this. And I'm not even sure. It's possible that the diamond density is just incredibly low. I'll have to look in between this episode and next, just to see if there's some sort of like thing in the history of where diamonds increased or decreased in density. But I know for a fact that we've got way more monsters than we did before, and I didn't see anything in any sort of patch notes to say that there was more monsters, but there definitely is. So who knows? And they may have already, like, upped the density of the diamonds. Just we're not going to be able to notice because we're not over in a different area, so... I think that will be the final pass. No diamonds. Quite a few picks that we've gone through, and not a single diamond. We did get a bunch of iron, and we do have the potential for a good amount of coal here. But, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Not really sure. I feel like maybe... There we go. Pig. There we go. Well, hopefully it'll be daytime. If there's a pig spawning like that, it might mean it's daytime. Unedited motorcycle noise. Enjoy that. Ooh, enjoy that. I had, for the first time ever, fish cakes today. I do not like, I don't like fish, usually. But I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. Alright, it is nighttime. I don't see any hope of daytime. And I can't sneak. You jerks. I see that wheat right there. Look at that. We got dancing skeletons. I see them. So we're gonna do, I think, a whole bunch of these half slabs. And that's gonna be the foundation of the museum. I hate to do this, but I think we're gonna have to mostly work on the museum tomorrow. But I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me in that caving episode. And I hope it was a little more entertaining to talk about some stuff and some stories in my real life. Of course, the goal of this is not to entertain you. The goal of this is to just be able to share this journey with you. Those of you guys that want to see it. But yeah. We might end up putting up walls over our area. Let's do some... Where's my book for it? I have a book for... Yes, this. Alpha. The next update is not Alpha. It's gonna be Stairs. The Stair update. Don't mind my noises. And... we have, this one is the second, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think... 5 episodes. I think it's been 5 episodes on this series so far. This might be Infdev episode 5 on this. Yeah. I think. I'd have to like actually watch the content to see. So we don't have a new thing coming up for a while. Now, we could go searching for more dungeons and that sort of thing, but I want to work for a while on the museum. And I'm worried that daytime is not anywhere close. But to be able to work at night, I think we might want to put up some walls. And to be able to basically... be able to work at night. I have a feeling that this was not... Please don't have a creeper. Oh man, it is so late at night, and he is gonna start shooting at me. I don't even have a bow. I mean, I do have a bow, but I don't have any arrows. Thankfully, he's not the best of shots in these early times. Get wrecked. But I think, basically... There goes our arrows. I think basically if we build up some walls around this area and then get it lit up, that'll be a lot easier to deal with than... I think anyways. I really hope that these things don't... that they only spawn in the dark. And I think that's true. But that zombie that was down there kind of made me worried a little bit. Okay, because that guy's spawning in the light. Oh, that makes sense, because the pigs and stuff, they spawned in the light. Ah, you screwball. Nope. 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 Give me some food. I'm gonna have to let them burn up. Oh, we are over time. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today. Next episode, we're definitely going to be working on building. So if you are interested in that, be there for that. But we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.